So I'm going to continue the video. So at this stage here is a finished drone. You can see that the gray has been outlined. There really is no way of having a tile model without doing the outlining. Tile is all about the outline. It gives it that clean line. It's continued underneath here as well. Even at this scale, you can see it looks good. Here's the first infantry done. As you can see, there's no paint blobs, which is normally that's a problem with Games Workshop paints. Let's see if I can get the light down here. Okay. The secret here is using that special paint that I mentioned in the previous video. So the paint I put on and it goops to the top. So if I can zoom into that. So as you can see, this is a pure, clean surface. There's no strokes on it at all. It's remarkable, and you cannot do this with Games Workshop paints. Okay, and this is where it starts off. Here. So this is one that is ready to go next. I put the trim-clad yellow on the gun and then on the head as well, and as you can see, it's smooth. So how do I get it to look like this one over here? This one I use an ink, and as you know, inks, see here, inks do not cause brush strokes. So I do the ink around it and I blow from the top down just so that it pools around the bottom. As you can see here, the shadows are all collected around the edges. That's all done with the ink. Now I'm planning to do the same with this one, and it'll be inked in here, and it'll be inked on around the head again. As far as the rest of the body, that's simple. It's just watered down shadow gray, and then shadow gray, and then a little bit of dry brushing. It's very simple. So now that we know what this will look like as a finished product, and I always do one just as a proof of concept, rather than starting all of them at the same time and then screwing them all up at the same time. Start with one, and that way you learn how to do it with one, and then you can take that technique to the rest of the models. I've already done this before, so I already knew this was going to work. So I'll do a walkthrough. I guess since I used this model as a demonstration, I'll work on this one next, and we'll do this one together. Okay, now for the drone. The drone, same idea. This one has been inked, so as you can see, it goes like a little bit darker on the side, which is on purpose. And then down here, I'm planning to use a special paint called Alclad paint. And that gives a true metal appearance to something. So we're going to use that instead of the Games Workshop metals, because the Games Workshop metals, you can see the brush strokes, and then at the same time, it's not very shiny, and it doesn't give a pure metallic refraction. Whereas the Alclad paints, you know what? This is it right here. This one, Duraluminum. So this is what it looks like, and in fact I have some on the miniature here. So let's take a look at why this is so amazing. So here's you see the metal here? That looks like metal. It reflects like metal. See this? You cannot get this with Games Workshop. And it self-levels too, which is what you really want on a small model like this. Okay, that's the end of my video.